Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new Game Reactor Live in which today we're going to enjoy a fantastic showcase as it is Summer Game Fest, which is like the beginning of this E3, non-E3, okay, this weird. I'm going to change directly the scene, okay, just because I don't want to miss anything. We have this countdown, okay, and all that. That's it. Here we have it. 2 minutes remaining. I'm so excited. Let's see what kind of announcements do we have this time. I really hope to see a lot of indies in here because I think the one that we're going to watch on Sunday, the Xbox One, is going to be like a super big one. But I have like a hype with this one, so let's see what happens. I have here, okay, this is awful, okay, this is awful, but those are like my guesses or my thoughts about what can we expect and what can we see this year at this, between this Summer Game Fest and the Xbox Showcase, because there are some games that we saw in the last Summer Game Fest, okay, in last year's Summer Game Fest. So maybe we're going to see some things about, I don't know if we'll see some of these at Xbox, I don't know, those are just my guesses and my thoughts, I have no idea. But they announced, and since last Summer Game Fest or Xbox Showcase, they announced, but we have no news about Abra, which is a strategy game, Flintlock, Everwild. I really want to see something about Everwild, Avowed, Fable. Well, Fable, long time, but I think that we can see some things. Maybe we can see some Sea of Thieves news. We can see some Hades announcements or more trailers. Cocoon, which was an indie title. Forza Motorsport. Arc 2 replaced the Avatar title that we saw. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's begin. Okay. Okay. This is beginning. Okay. I'm going to lower this. I don't know. We have several titles that they've been announced.
Welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
David and Ben Lyons are there, like in live, just watching this show in real life. And I'm so jealous.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Let's go.
We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles.
Prepare your clown costume. Silksong isn't coming.
So
I know.
To be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
First time ever. Just having this Summer Game Fest showcase like in real life, like.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is
there
to get
are
you
a lot of
excited
games that
about
have
the
been
future.
announced,
In just a few
but
minutes,
we don't know
we'll see
anything
the first extended
since
gameplay
last year.
of
Anything
Mortal
at all.
Kombat 1.
So that's why I'm so hyped
It
this
delivers,
year.
don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season.
Okay, Fortnite next
And
season,
yes,
Alan Wake 2.
We do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
Really?
That's all I'll say right now.
Really? Something
Let's
big
get
they're
right
going
to
to
the
announce.
Games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting.
You're not expecting.
Here we go.
Let's see. Oh my god. What's this? Ubisoft.
Our kingdom is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land.
Is this like a Prince
All
of
hope
Persia or
rests
something
with
like that?
us, the
Prince of Persia.
Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next.
But we have a
Then again,
Ubisoft
they weren't prepared
showcase
for me.
next week. Why are they announcing these in this showcase if they have their own showcase? I mean, alright. It seems really, really cool actually, but just surprised me. Looks really cool actually. But yeah, I didn't expect this. Jeff was right. 2 entire hours full of announcements, full of new games, news about the games that we really want to see something else. My God.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting.
Okay.
I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
And the music's cool. Prince of Persia, I told you. The Lost Crown. January 2024. Okay. Epic Games, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation. Okay, so
There's a
everywhere.
little surprise.
On
Prince
almost
of
every
Persia: The
platform.
Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series.
Action
with deep
adventure,
combat,
okay,
some
so it's
huge
not a
boss fights,
roguelike.
and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more
Okay, I
at
like
Ubisoft
it.
Forward, streaming on Monday.
Good
as part of
beginning.
Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just
Iconic.
celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Okay. Everyone was
Couldn't
expecting
keep you
this.
waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September.
This
Everyone has
September.
been asking, what
Did
does it
we
look
have
like?
an announcement
Who's on
date?
the roster?
I mean, a
How do
release
the
date?
new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane.
Okay.
Here is an extended first look at the
Extended
story,
first look.
gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities
Okay.
of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Okay. A lot of people was expecting this, so really cool. A really good announcement. They're starting really good. I mean, I'm hyped. We have 2 entire hours. Okay, so.
Before I put you down.
Good evening! Was that Prince of Persia? Yes, it was! It was the first announcement, and it's like a kind of new era Prince of Persia. Like a kind of action-adventure, platformer, puzzle-solving game. And it looked really, really cool. And it's going to be available on every platform. And what else? It was going to release on 2024.
And I won't give it up without a fight.
And now we're watching the Mortal Kombat 1 reboot. An extended video. I love watching conferences. I mean, I feel alive. I feel like, wow, I don't know. I haven't played the first one, personally. I think I just played the Mortal Kombat 10.
Okay, let's go back to 1 here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Okay. Some gameplay. Wow. I mean, it looks like the last Mortal Kombat, right?
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
I really envy the people that is able to just actually play fighting games because, I mean, I can play a fighting game, but I'm not going to just do the combos that you need to actually play as you should a game like this. I just smash every battle and that's it, and it works so well. Hello, Evie! Welcome! We're watching the Summer Game Fest showcase. We're going to watch it entirely here, just chatting about the announcements, just enjoying it. A new host today. What do you mean by a new host? Are you the one who I watch play Cassette Beast? Yes! Am I that different? I mean, I have some makeup, but I'm the same one. I'm not wearing that mask. But yeah, I'm the same one. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the conference. Ah, yes. It's because the channel is from a video game, well, a digital video game magazine, which is Game Reactor, which is the game of the channel. And we change sometimes. I'm usually here, I'm 3 days a week here streaming, but he streams also sometime. He's Ben, and he's such a good guy. You should watch it also if you have a chance. He's so funny. But yeah, but we change from time to time, but I'm still here, don't worry.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
Let's go, Mortal Kombat.
I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest
I'll tell him, of
the
course.
creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Okay. I'll tell him, but I'm so happy that, well, you actually knew about a game just by watching us.
Congratulations. They love you. All right.
That's
well, Ed,
actually the
first
purpose
all,
of the
thank you
channel.
for that
Just
incredible,
show
world
you
premiere. We
different
got to
games.
see all
Just
the gameplay of
well,
MK1.
know
and
your
everyone
next
just
favorite
wants to know
game.
more about this because first of all, this is in a.
So I'm
it's
so happy for
MK1,
you.
right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things
They're
that were
brothers.
rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the
Okay,
one
so
is
it's.
for.
I mean, we knew it
looks
was a reboot,
incredible.
but
Everything
they
we
changed.
saw there was
actually
in-game
a lot of things.
gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously have your sort of.
We actually
your
knew
main,
about some
character
of
that
these
you'll pick,
cameos.
and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game you'll see a roster
think
basically, where you select your
know.
character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. So you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters.
That's going
and
to
that's where
bring
you see. That's where the player's
a lot of
kind
possibilities.
imagination comes in.
If
and
you
they
can
actually
mix
customize it for what they
the
like
attacks and
seeing.
abilities
The best team ups.
of two
Well, so how does that
characters,
work?
you
So you're
can
in gameplay,
create
you have
some
your main, you have your cameo.
incredible
How do you-
combos.
Do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like how often do
Really
they come
cool.
into? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where you
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And-
okay.
And you see.
So you
there's
can
like a
actually
meter
do
up on
combos
top,
with
which
them
is basic.
more than
That'll
just mixing
limit it, so you can't
both
obviously
abilities.
fire them
You can actually do combos
indefinitely,
too
but,
with those summoned
you can call
allies.
them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right?
Oh, wow.
You can, same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
was
popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know,
That's going to make happy a lot of Mortal Kombat players, I think.
You know, kind of.
I think they should be happy. It's a really good reboot, at least.
Well, speaking of 90 the old games, let's
just
talk.
Because of what we're
watching.
watching.
I think, or it's at least knowing that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right?
Yeah.
Van Damme?
Yeah.
What?
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage
Really
lines
cool.
and stuff like that. We're really excited.
They're paying attention to a lot of details.
I know the team
I
has
don't
been
know.
working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult
The way he said Van
secret
Damme.
to keep over the last 4 years.
Yeah, it
And
was kind of weird.
But we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters.
We're going to keep showing things this summer, so it's
Amazing.
not
Well, Ed,
ending
thank you
here
so
until
much
the
for
release.
giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos.
Okay, so we'll have
Ed
some
Boon, thank
gameplays
you so
because
much.
he
First
said
look
that
at Mortal
he was
Kombat.
going to
Awesome. Thanks
be
so much.
able to play it this weekend, or this week, or really soon.
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic.
Okay.
Another big and anticipated ARPG
Next.
is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games.
Path of Exile.
Who've faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't know anything about this game since long time ago. So, okay. It's true that they said that we were not going to watch like a lot of cutscene trailers or like movie trailers, that we were going to see a lot of gameplays, or at least trailers that we're going to see how's the game actually. So cool. So is this Path of Exile 2 then? I guess. It's like Hades HD. Yeah, Path of Exile. Well, yeah, I prefer this style of Hades. I think we're going to see more things about Hades too. I don't know if here in the Summer Game Fest showcase, but I'm sure that we'll see in these non-E3 conferences.
A game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
What? What?
I am the advanced
Online only game.
Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Street Fighter. Okay. Yeah, it's like weird, no? It's like a futuristic Street Fighter But they said that it was going to be an online-only game. No? Gillen. Street Fighter X. What? Exoprimal. On Game Pass, day one.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show.
Yeah,
that Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th.
This could be my bingo,
what, guys?
no?
That may actually not be the
We're gonna use
craziest
this. I mean,
collaboration
I
on
promise
the
that
show
I'll bring
Check this out.
a better one on Sunday.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
What? Nicolas Cage on Dead by Daylight? What?
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but
Me neither. What happened? How is this possible? What's Nicolas Cage doing in Dead by Daylight?
This
Nicolas
man's
Jaulas.
bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades
Yeah.
of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest,
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage!
Really? What's happening? What's actually happening? What's he doing
Thank you,
there?
everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah?
Thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Cool club.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how
Yes.
did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But
What?
Dead
Yeah,
by
yeah,
Daylight,
it doesn't got
how
any
does this happen?
sense.
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, I
okay.
mean, that's what's fun is you're
Just because he
playing one of
loved
the
horror
survivors in this
films
game,
and things, and
it's cool that,
Sadako
you
is
know,
inside the
really
game,
is
and it
this
was enough
museum of
for
horror.
him
Michael
to just
Myers,
join
all
Dead
these
by
different
Daylight.
characters all
He's
coming
that.
together. And
What?
you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage.
Okay.
An
exaggerated version of
He's going
himself.
to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor,
He's living it. I mean,
is like
he's
a
enjoying
bonding
it.
experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well. That
Okay,
feeling
so
of
he
bonding
liked
with your
the
friends.
idea and the concept
you're
of the
fully
game
into this.
itself.
I know we
also.
heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that
Oh,
we are
really?
fused.
All right.
So he's done everything,
I
like
love
all
it.
the
I mean,
voices,
this is so fun.
everything.
This
He's
game, as you
collaborated
said,
like
is
a
such
lot
an
in
awesome
the game.
kind of, collaboration
If game's
with so
good,
many different characters.
then it's going to be
For
better
you, I
than
mean, how did you
PlayStation.
find out
I
about Dead
think
by
it,
Daylight? Do
it
you know much about
already
the video
is.
game?
Somebody very important in my family
My
is
opinion.
a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight
you
to
think
me
it's
was
so
an
cool to just
opportunity to branch
watch him in
out.
here?
I've never been invited into this space.
I'm talking
before.
like
I'm
so
always looking for new
excited, so
adventures.
into
So
it.
this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me,
Oh, poor.
sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's move.
How
So that was
cool.
something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
I mean, I like so much watching him like so living it. Like it's not like he doesn't care at all. He's like so into it. He's been, I don't know, doing his best probably. He's so surprised about how the video game industry works.
The chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and
July
console.
25th.
But PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage. in
Okay,
Dead
first
by
look
Daylight.
to the actual character. My God. I didn't understand what was going on at the beginning. I mean, I just saw his face and it was like, what's going on? What's happening?
Damn right I made it.
So that's his voice, his real voice. July 25th. Okay, amazing. I didn't expect this at all.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately
You
we've been
missed
seeing an
Nicolas
incredible number of
Cage
video game
in a game.
adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure
Okay.
to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1
Season
debuts-
3.
de-
Last
Volume 1
Henry
debuts
Cavill's
on June
season,
29th,
right?
Only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for season
How
3
can
of The
they
Witcher.
be
Thanks for tuning in. to
all of
Summer
them
Games Fest and enjoy
so
the trailer.
so just beautiful and cute and handsome and everything? What's wrong with these people? What have I done, bro?
It won't get you a statue.
I think I didn't watch the second season, but I enjoyed the first one so much. I don't know what happened in the second one. Don't spoil me.
I won't abandon Ciri.
Oh, they're all together.
consequences too.
I love Jaskier. He's the best.
You're right.
Right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening,
So cool.
it's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
Yes, Chico.
There is no hiding her from it.
They never lie.
You sure about this?
Are you?
This summer. Okay. So, do we have like an actual date? Okay.
History has a way of repeating itself.
Oh my.
The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time,
Okay, this is so cool, but I want to see something about video games. Please. I mean, this is about a video game, but you get the point.
We're witches.
is that so?
Yep.
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then, wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Only on Netflix. My dog's barking. That's pizza. Epic. From the creators of The Vanishing Painkiller, I read. I don't know what's this. Witch Hunt. Well, I find it like a little bit Witchfire. September, early access. I found it like a little bit like basic, not like a lot of games.
01, Operation Control clears you for engagement.
What was this? Another one. I'm sorry, but I see all these games. I just think that they're kind of the same. You saw this last year. This one, really? I don't remember. As I've said, I'm sorry, but
Let's go.
I just think they're more or less the same. Well, it's VR, right? Crossfire Sierra Squad. Sierra. It's so difficult to me to just say something that it's obviously in Spanish, but it should sound like Spanish, and just said it like in a kind of English I always mix. But wow. I don't remember about watching that last year, but fine, cool.
We have no choice. The root will destroy.
Is this the same?
Everything. For all time.
Or is this another one? This sounds suddenly so low, but it's... I think it's just the game or the trailer. Oh, this is not the same, right?
No turning back after this. You sure?
Well, could be fine. Don't know. I'm watching like a lot of things and nothing at the same time. Well, can be entertaining. As the other one that we just saw, I think that it's so similar to lots of games, but well, I can see some differences with like in these powers and all that, but don't know. Adris is sleeping. Remnant. Ah, okay. Remnant 2. Let's see. I think I can move this a little bit.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first
all
look
moved.
at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere
Okay,
of
Alan
the new
Wake.
season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you.
Few more surprises. I
As we
mean,
go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on
maybe
TikTok,
a few
on
more
TikTok to react to
surprises.
the news.
Jeff, we're talking
We wanna
about a
welcome everyone
2-hour
co-streaming the show
showcase.
live on TikTok,
You better
Twitch,
have
YouTube,
some
and
more
other
surprises.
platforms. For
I mean,
those
it's
of you
fine.
on Twitch, we also have a special
starting
Warframe
fine, but you
Twitch
better
drop,
have more
a free
surprises.
Stynax
2
Warframe
hours.
for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New
Global game
thrills
announcement.
with a classic feel.
Oh, cool! Okay. Sonic's back in a brand new adventure. Okay. Well, it's like the old games, but with a brand new face and brand new mobility and gameplay, I guess. Maybe we can expect like the same old levels, but maybe some news. Maybe I don't know. I'm just team up with friends. Cool. We're just Sonic fans. That has to be really cool. New powers and abilities. I like this. And the music's so cool, I mean. Okay, why not? Why not? Sonic Superstars, new 3's classic feels on almost every platform. Exclusive Amy Rose skin. But no release date. Fall 2023. Okay. Okay, this year!
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and
Okay.
legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see,
Honkai
the
Star.
game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy
character,
RPGs.
okay.
However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Okay. It's going to be released on
I wish the
PlayStation, I guess.
Sandverse had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Well, we actually played this title here on streaming. I actually played it. We've seen several things already. Everyone that wanted to play have already played it. Well, fine. But we know about the title, even though they're going to announce a new character or whatever. Or you're into the game, or... Okay. Just another announcement.
The tournament's starting. Great. Let me get warmed up. Strike first. Need a hand? My pleasure. Let's see some sparks.
So I guess that's the new character. Why is everything so futuristic these last years? It's like last year's announcement was all about space and all that. It just happened the same with Honkai, for example. These futuristics. Codename PlayStation. Futuristic, I don't know, the weapon that was his fist.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a
Lies of P.
Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year.
Game
If
Pass.
you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Release date for Lies of P. I played this at Gamescom and was so cool. It just felt like a Dark Souls, but like more dark magical thing. Looks so cool. I promise you. I had Lies of P in here. This is going to be a really good game. And probably a good option for I don't say that it's going to be the game of the year, but probably can win some game of the year awards because it's going to be a really, really good game this year. Generic feeling with bullet spongy enemies with health bars. Ali is talking about the last games that I was talking about. I hate bullet spongy enemies, however, I'm not saying.
Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
The music, yeah. September 19th, 2023, and we can pre-order now on PlayStation, Game Pass, Xbox Series 1, Xbox X, and PC.
That's right, a
Wow.
demo for Lies of P
Play
is
demo now.
available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release. on
Now,
September
really
19th.
cool.
Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime
Okay,
artists
based
of
on
all
the
time.
manga.
This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest.
For the
And
first
I think
time.
you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Okay. Brand new game. Based on a manga. What's this? But this Lies of P announcement was really cool. And we have the demo. I think we haven't. Well, we hadn't any demo until now. Yeah, I usually never pre-order either. But you have the demo completely for free right now for just trying it out. I like playing demos. One Piece. Yeah, it seems to. No? I know. Yes? Creator of Dragon Ball. I don't know what's this. I have no idea. I don't know what's this. Humans and demons are together, they say. Okay, we've watched 40 minutes of the show. We have left almost an hour and a half. Almost. Sandland. Okay, I didn't know this. Well, stay tuned. Nothing else, just that they're working on it. Bandai title. Okay, fine. Maybe if you're a fan.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals.
Okay.
Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects.
Okay,
Let's see how
Annapurna's
many
going
you
to
can figure
announce.
out in this little tease.
Announce a lot of different titles. Stray again. Ooh. Solar Ash. Cool. That was Cocoon. No? The game that we saw last year, which was from the developers of Limbo and Inside, I think. Annapurna Showcase. Okay, June 29th.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right,
Oh,
next we're
okay.
stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from
Wow.
NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale.
Don't wanna
PvP,
say
PvE,
anything
and the ability to
negative
transform
about
into
any game,
creatures
but
to battle across land, sea,
not
and
my
air.
type of game.
Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
But well, let's see. NCSoft and Amazon Games.
Its shards scattered across the world. An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments. destroying anything in their path.
Oh my.
You must find them. Harness their power. And put down this threat once and for all.
Okay. We played a title where we were able to do that. I don't remember the name, but it was fine. But it was like a roguelike. Well, not my genre, but he said that it was free to play, so well, why not? Maybe we can give it a try at some point here on streaming. Well, let's see. Climbing the throne. Okay. Why not? Every title's welcome. Players wanted. Sign up for tech test.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Okay. New look. So, I think this was announced already. Do I have it? Yes, I don't know why, but it sounds familiar. Okay. The OST is really cool.
We're taking up our arms, hold the line up, here we touch, and we keep on fighting.
It sounds like a League of Legends song, don't you think that? Like the ones that they used last year's to just announce the worlds. Don't you think that? Sounds really similar. Okay, why not? Warhaven. Play for free. Okay.
Hey,
during this Steam Next Fest.
Why can't
What's that? Okay. This was like, it was Gang Beasts, but yeah, party animals. But I think this game was already released. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. September 20th.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it,
Dying
a lot
Light.
of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Thursday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before.
Another
Trust
big
me,
update
for
in
one
June.
of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired.
Dying Light
Very
2.
soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
This summer. Okay. Okay, a lot of announcements, all in a row. Nope. Okay, we should be fine. Crash Bandicoot? Crustin Rumble. Okay, June 20th. Okay. GeForce Now. Cow the Kangaroo. I played that title. It was fun. Dying Light. Assassin's Creed. I guess we'll see more about Assassin's Creed in the Ubisoft showcase. But well, we've seen it in the PlayStation one, so maybe I don't know. We watch something else in here or on the
Welcome
Xbox
back to Summer Game
showcase.
Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Okay, Alan Wake 2.
Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event you revealed.
Okay, so we're going to be able to change between characters, just
tell us a bit about
change
her.
our
She's
point
in
of
Bright Falls,
view
and she's sort of
and get the
living
full
a narrative that Alan has
vision
written. Is that
of
right?
the story.
That's a good question to ask going into this. So yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place. And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay.
That
so and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but
sounds interesting.
Saga,
I haven't played Alan Wake 1.
And there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with
Sounds
that,
good, yeah.
all the players will be on that journey with her. And
he said that there's no
then
need
we open
to
up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them.
You're
there are
free
a lot of connection
to
points
switch between them.
in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two.
That's so interesting.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment
So you
of the
can
game,
play
right?
all the way with the character. You can mix. You can change anytime you want.
From the experience.
They're
between
They're ready for
two
it.
characters. And that's really interesting
So tell
because
us, what are we going to see?
I don't know. You're. I don't remember a game when you're
Supernatural
supposed to
forces of
change every
darkness
time you want, and you're going to keep going with your
brought
story.
The murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay.
Really, really cool. I didn't expect that.
Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Because usually when you change between different characters in a narrative, story-driven adventure, such as this one, I guess, well, like the game forces you to just change to, for example, solve a puzzle, to, I don't know, find more clues to just know where to go, because, for example, one is in the past and another one's in the present, or another one's in a country with some clues that you don't have, for example. But the point of changing whenever you want to sounds really, really interesting. And it can bring you a lot of different gameplays, a lot of different point of views. Well, can make you feel like you want to play it again, knowing what's going on and when you should change, for example, or just play all the way through with Alan Wake, or no, with I don't remember the name, don't kill me, of this character. Really, really cool. But I hope that I don't have to play this because I'm going to freak out. I don't like playing horror games at all because I'm so fucking scared. Okay. But this is all about supernatural things, right? My god. Okay.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Cultist. Cultist, a monster. Okay. Good for now. We've seen some interesting things. The first one was a little bit scary with a little humor and fun gameplay. That's cool.
The text on the heart is clearer now.
Tattooed heart.
I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
I don't know, but I think even though the game has a little
Glad you're
humor,
on this case with me, Anderson.
I would be
Killer
just
left a
freaking out
message.
just because of the horror part.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story.
Again, this is the
The horror
trailer.
story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting.
There we
Something
have
important.
Alan Wake.
Something's not right.
Okay, October 17th, 2023. Pre-order now. PlayStation 5, Epic Games, and
Long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible.
Nothing
Thank
new,
you to
yeah.
Sam and Remedy
But well.
for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Warhammer Space, whatever. Okay.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadathi.
I think the Warhammer fans has to be like
I have my reservations about your reinstatement.
super excited, no? Because they have a lot of Warhammer titles
No, Captain.
in terms of video games. I know that there's a lot of things about Warhammer in general, but like there are a lot of video games about Warhammer.
My blade
Adri, what do you think
is
about the showcase?
Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered!
Don't sleep.
Open the gates.
My honest reaction. I think it's not that bad. I expecting more interesting things, but it's true that we have some surprises. And I don't know, it's not over. Let's see, we have an hour, an entire hour yet. This winter. Space Marine Warhammer. Okay. I really want to see something different. What's this? Beautiful graphics. I'm interested. Pixel art. Interesting. Is this Reigns? Or not Reigns, Kingdom, or something like that. No? Or it's similar at least. Brave at Night presents. Don't know, but looks cool. You see? An hour and we just saw 4 games. Here you have another one interesting. Boom. In your face. Depending on the gameplay, this game can be interesting. Not bad. Yes, Your Grace. Snowfall, wishlist now. 2024. Okay, not this year.
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
Let's see. Saber and Fox Entertainment.
We gotta be ready.
Why do they look familiar to me?
Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Ugh.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3.
Zombies.
1.
Well, they're like. Okay. Toxic Commando. Okay, not my type at all. Let's see. I want to see more things. I mean, I feel, or I hope at least, that the Xbox One on Sunday is going to be like the super big one. I'm excited, but at the same time I'm scared. We're supposed to watch the new Fortnite season trailer also. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando 2024 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and on PC. Okay. What else?
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun.
Oh, it was a collaboration. Okay, I had no idea.
All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's
and
Gate.
Today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Second antagonist. Okay, people was was waiting for knowing something else about Baldur's Gate 3, so, well, not bad.
To defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate.
Oh my god.
Enemies within and without.
I was scared. I knew that was going to happen at some
witness
point.
the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them.
Well,
A new age is upon us.
I have to put it better, don't worry. It
Gods
was
have
just for
mercy
today.
on those who would stand
Should
in
be
our
solved.
way. A mad dog
For
understands
Sunday.
the yank of the leash in
Well,
the hand of its
let's
master,
see.
but it cannot be an
Now.
equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory.
Well, I have to be like this to
Scorched
just show you this part.
Friends, allies,
Because the other
to
one's
my
empty.
side.
Well,
Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
who was
I'm
the
not
voice
ready to
actor?
call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Baldur's Gate, okay. August 31st, 2023. Let's see what else. 1 hour remaining. We've been watching trailers since 9 p.m. CEST. And let's see.
Baldur's Gate 3
what's
is
in
on
it.
track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to
Marvel
bring Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac.
Okay,
Brian,
again, we knew
thanks
about
for coming
this
by.
because
I know you
we've
guys
seen
are
some
deep in
things on the
development. First of
PlayStation
all, looks like we
showcase.
have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
Okay.
is, you know, this is it. Here it is. I mean,
box art.
It has 2 on the box for a reason because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely, Peter and Miles. We're so excited about this, experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more. Who
There are
knows,
more.
but-
There are more out there. I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of
More
obviously
than 2 big
Craven. We got the
villains.
reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he
So
factors in.
Craven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others. He's on the hunt.
And others.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
But
And others.
Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. Oh, there you go. Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character. are gonna
Okay,
be
so
there,
it's not
but
based
how the
on
story
what's
plays out,
what we've seen
who is Venom
in the
You have to
movies.
play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So maybe we find
There's
some
a bit of a tease.
surprises
Now,
if you haven't
obviously, the
read the
symbiote is a big
comics.
part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was
maybe Venom's
how
going
that is
to
going to really impact
turn
the
into a
gameplay
villain at
when
some
you're
point
playing
in the
as,
game,
Peter.
no?
So tell us a bit about that and how the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
He's we call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay; it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah,
to go
I mean,
through the
you
story.
saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
I mean, the
racing,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before.
Okay, so it's twice
hugely ambitious game. You
more
guys have been
expensive, so
building,
that's
over the
why
past few years.
they
We
improved
saw
the
at
mobility
the
to
PlayStation
just
event,
make everything
said at
faster.
the end, fall 20.
As we've seen in the
23, and I know,
PlayStation Showcase.
we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Of course. I mean, I think.
You know, Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Okay. It's coming really soon then. I'm sure that we'll see some release date, maybe. Rated together. October 20th.
Nailing it. October 20th. Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Exclusive on
Brian, thanks
PlayStation
so much
5
stopping by
for
today.
now.
A lot of work to
Okay,
do.
you know how this
Wrapping up the
works
game, and
right
we'll check
now.
it out in October.
But
Thanks,
okay,
Brian.
we have a release date.
We got our date.
But don't
All
you
right.
think it's weird to
Now
just...
let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious
Don't you think it's
creatures
weird to
called
just see the
pals
release
who can
date in
also
this
fight. In
conference
other words,
instead of the
kinda like
PlayStation
Pokemon with guns.
showcase,
And
which was like a couple of
then
weeks
we're
ago?
gonna look at the Land
It
of
was
the
not a
Morning
month
Light,
ago,
new
it was
expansion
not a
of Black
couple of
Desert
months ago, it
Online,
was,
which
like,
recreates the mythical folktales
really soon.
from Korea's Joseon dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
I don't know. Is this a game for me? Pal World. Oh well, I don't know. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I know this game. Yeah. I don't know why when I read the title I was like, I think I know this title. And yeah, this was like Pokemon with weapons. Weird. I don't know how are they announcing this in here. Yeah, what the fuck? And they started like something cool, like super cute. But really, are they announcing it in here? Early access January 2024. Pearl Abyss. Just delete this game from my mind when I see it for the first time. Yeah, me too. It was like, okay, a Pokemon with guns. Okay. For whoever likes it, okay. Not my case. But yeah, I didn't expect it to be announced in here, actually. I don't know why, but I didn't expect it. Okay. Super Japanese game. I want to see something more, Jeff. I know that you're just leaving everything for the Xbox showcase, but Genshin X Elden Ring, yeah, a little bit. Black Desert.
Our
That was
story
Black
is more
Desert.
than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we
What?
told it ourselves.
What?
With hammer and axe, we mine and scout. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches.
This was dwarf whatever.
Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our
Greatest
reach.
treasure.
Moria.
I don't know what's this. Where are my indies, Jeff? I hope you're leaving all of them for this Sunday. What's this?
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Okay. I really hope this one's going better than the how was it, the Gollum one? No, that was released like I don't know when, but a couple of days or weeks ago or something like that, and wow. I mean, I didn't play it, I didn't see anything. I have no personal opinion about it, but I've seen that it has like some bad reviews.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a
Mobile
legendary
game
franchise.
for iOS and Android. Okay, I mean, it felt so different. I mean, I heard mobile game, I saw that cinematic, and I was like, what's happening? I mean, why is this Sephiroth that detailed in a mobile game? Well, this is not bad, but why it felt so different? Thank God, mobile games, yes! That's what we all wanted to just see in these conferences. For sure, yeah, of course. You see, but it feels like so different. This one between the battle that we were watching like 25 seconds ago. I don't know. Don't you feel that there's a mix?
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to
But it's a
participate
new
in
one, or
upcoming
it's the
closed beta
remake
test.
that was
Now,
released?
speaking of Final Fantasy, no. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest.
Okay.
Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy.
I don't know. I don't know what
prize
to think. I
pack.
mean, I don't know
DoorDash,
if the
stay in your
last
game.
Final Fantasy
Yep, we
was
got
like
you.
the
All right.
remake that they
Now, here's a
released
look
for
at the game we
PC,
debuted
but just on
last year at
iOS
TGA.
because it felt like it
Managers
was
Ghosts of
next gen, but
Newton,
at the same time
the story
super
of two
old.
ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
I don't know. I have no idea. The studio has shown a lot of titles.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Don't nod. Focus on entertainment.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live.
Okay. Once this showcase is over, this Sunday, I want to be like 5 minutes before the showcase starts to just recap about what we expect to just watch on the showcase. Because we have a lot of games, I just removed one, which was Slice of P. But I have a lot of games that were announced in the last year's E3, and that we don't know nothing more about them since then. And I think it's time, because maybe they were supposed to be released this 2023, or okay, they just said that they were working on them, but what happened with them?
Or do we part forever?
Where are they? I want to know more things.
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
I'm not paying attention to this one, but I don't know what's going on. Banishers. End of 2023. Okay. PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Next gen.
それで今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。
Is this
頼みましたよ。
or
コードネーム上流。大丈夫か？
ええ、お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
What? That felt like Tokyo Revengers, the manga. Like in that park and all that. Okay. Like a dragon, the man who erased his name, November 9th, 2023. Okay.
morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Parallel
Adjusting morning
Studio.
wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to Capsule 12, come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
What's this? It feels familiar,
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
but no at the same time.
How long has it been now? 3 years. 2 months.
If it's like an adventure, just exploring and something weird's happening, just in the ocean and all that, it can be interesting.
He shouldn't be here. Someone there?
And it also feels like a horror title.
Someone else down here.
It's so deep in the ocean, has to be like really scary.
Are you there?
Under the Waves. Okay, August 29th, 2023. Wishlist now if you want to. What
It's
else?
a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this
we
fall,
still
along with
have
Warzone
to
Mobile.
watch
Today we're gonna give you
the
first
new
ever look at
Fortnite season,
4 of
which
Modern
is
Warfare
called
2 Warzone,
Wild,
launching
and
next
it's all
week.
about a
Here's your
jungle,
first
and I'm
look
really
at Bondel,
curious.
a new Warzone
Because I
location
still
with
play
points of interest,
Fortnite
including
from
medieval
time to
castle,
time,
a soccer stadium,
and I really want
and an
to.
abandoned
I really want to
zoo.
see the
Yeah,
map just
it's all happening.
change.
Check it out. Here you go.
Okay. Another Call of Duty, I guess this is a new season also, I think. Season 4. Yeah, okay. Okay. We still have a lot of things to see, but I think we're going to watch it on Sunday if we watch it. I really wanna see something about Everwild. I'm not even talking about Silksong, which I obviously want to see something about Silksong, but I mean, I know that's not going to happen. But what if happens? But okay, I don't mind. But I need something about Everwild. They announced the game on 2019. I know that they have to just restart the entire development, or almost the entire development, and that's why they haven't shown anything. But at the beginning of this year, they said that they were working so hard to just show us something this year, or at least really soon. So I think it could be a really cool thing, but keeping in mind that it's a rare
Today is a
title.
big day for video games, but also a huge day.
And
for
I don't know, they
Porsche. The
usually
iconic
announce
German
like
automaker turns
rare
75
announcements
years
like
old
some
today.
Sea of
To
Thieves
celebrate
new
their
season and
contributions
things
in
like
the
that in
automotive
the
and gaming
Xbox
space,
showcase.
and we've all raced a 911 in some
I hope
point
that
at a game.
if we something
Xbox has
if
teamed
we
up
see
with
something
Porsche
about
for a limited edition
Everwild,
run of
we're going to see
75
it
consoles
on
inspired
Sunday.
by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Okay. I have no idea about cars in general, so that's for you, Adri. I don't know what's this, but we haven't heard anything about Forza Motorsport, which maybe on Sunday. Everything on Sunday. At least I think the Sunday conference is starting at 7 CEST, so it's kind of not that late as this one. And I remind you that we're not going to be restreaming it, but we have a Devolver Digital showcase late this
These
night.
custom consoles are
We have
not
it
for
at
sale,
12
but
o'clock,
you can enter
okay?
for a chance to win one right now at Porsche Xbox
CEST, of course.
Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands
but that's
on
it.
these special
I'm going to watch
consoles.
it
All right.
because I like
Next,
Devolver titles.
Phoenix Labs are building
One of
the next
my
great
favorite
entry into
ones.
the cozy farm sim genre. We all
What's
like a cozy
this?
game inspired by
One
classics
of my
like
favorite
Animal
games have
Crossing
been
and Stardew
published
Valley.
by Devolver
Previously
Digital
announced for Nintendo
and
Switch,
developed
there's now
by
some exciting
Acid
news
Nerve,
for
which
PC
is
players too.
Death's
Let's take a
Door.
look at Fae
Amazing.
Farm.
If you haven't played it, you
Dear
should.
friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. before I know it, they turn into seasons.
It's cute.
It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy.
Oh, we can do a lot of things. It reminds me a little bit of my Sims Kingdom.
There's something more. I've been itching.
Like
to
all
explore.
about farming, decorating. But don't you feel like all the characters and all the aesthetic, it's like so similar to my Sims Kingdom?
Anything.
I don't know why. Okay.
So, what do you say?
Ah, so cute.
There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
September 8th, Nintendo Switch and PC pre-order now. Okay, I like it.
We promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show. Only
Yeah.
at Summer Game
Yeah,
Fest.
you're right.
Now,
This
please welcome
is-
Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben?
Okay, Marvel Snap.
Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game
Yeah,
modes.
indeed, he's so excited.
Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming
biggest
next
update,
week.
but-
It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive
What's happening
experience
to him?
and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm.
What's
Ben.
yeah, I mean,
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something
He's
fun
crazy.
with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So listen, I am incredible at card games, so I often win.
Huh?
But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue
A
the
little
tape.
bit.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being...
Okay, well, at least it was funny. Download now, and the biggest update is coming really soon.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite.
Fortnite!
Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming
I never
this
thought
summer,
that I was going
compare
to
top
scream
credit
just
cards side by
Fortnite
side with
in a
NerdWallet,
showcase,
start
but here
maximizing
we
your
are.
cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG
Didn't
adventure
he
that is
said
available to
Fortnite
pre-register
Chapter 4?
today.
Did I miss something? No, I mean, why are you talking about the Fortnite trailer if you're not going to show it? Okay, because he was announcing another thing, but I expected watching the trailer. Well, to just show this, which I have nothing against the game, but I wanted to see Fortnite. Come on, I screamed Fortnite. You can just leave me like this. Actual gameplay footage. Nice. The show gets better every minute, but just because you're watching it with me. Early access begins this summer.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return
Have we
to
seen
us.
this before?
This world needs champions.
Wayfinders. Ruined King and whatever. But he talk about Fune if he doesn't want to show anything about that. I don't know. Get early access this summer. Wayfinder. I don't know. I think they're supposed to show. You see? Okay. Okay. They were supposed to show it. Well, wait. Okay. The engine. I was just. But maybe this is.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
No. Then I don't get it.
Project under construction.
But I was just losing my mind watching those cutscenes. I was like, that can't be Fortnite. I mean, what's going on?
One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
No! We're not going to see Fortnite trailer, never. Where's Silk Song and Everwild, my guys?
Captain's
I
log.
need to know.
Stardate 4315.
Another title that don't think we're so
Our
interested.
fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory. And the crew is standing by.
Space, of course. These last years have been space ones. Just like every indie game was about farms. Those are tendencies. I remember that in 2019, it was like every game has like an isometric view. Star Trek Infinite.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah. Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited
What's
to
wrong,
share a sneak
Adri?
peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun. Ha, swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we?
What's wrong? Everything.
Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian.
Yeah, you have to be more positive.
I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
I mean, yeah, it's not like super big conference, but just joking. But we have some surprises. It wasn't that bad. Maybe we have a surprise at the end. Okay.
How about a little kill music?
Half an hour left. What's this?
She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long. Let me see that thong. Like it when the beat go? Baby, let your booty go. Girl, you want to show? The thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
But you said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been
What's
getting shot
this?
at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Twisted Metal, new series. Peacock original. Okay, July 27th. What
Who
else?
hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Okay. Okay. It interests me.
Goddess of time. Receive
Season
my
2 of
light,
Captain
Lisfunga.
America and Winter
Let its
Soldier.
power flow through you and fight again alongside your past.
How beautiful.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I
Well,
begin again, but with another me to fight.
Can be interesting, but I expected something really different just because of the cartoonish trailer. But okay. Okay. It looks cool.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
But I don't know why I expected like a lot of indies
I will become
in this
legion
title. I don't know
across
why.
the
I mean, I expected big announcements, such as we have the release date of
Onwards.
Spider-Man 2
can
coming
feel that there are
2023.
more.
Okay. Just like Nicolas Cage just showing up.
Very cool
a
independent
video
All
game,
right, next
the
up
first
is a
Prince of
brand
Persia.
new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid.
Magical
It's an
shooter,
FPS in a fantasy setting,
Immortals
kind of
of
like Doom with
Avium.
magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with
How you
us.
doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value.
This guy's an actor.
Spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main
Didn't know.
character,
I mean,
Jack, right?
I'm playing the main character.
I knew
Jack,
because I've
as seen
seen
behind
some
him.
of,
He's a battle mage
well,
that
some
controls
TV
all
series
three forms of
and
magic,
films.
Triple threat. He's brash. He's funny, but he gets the job done.
He's so cute.
Well,
by the way.
it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, with all the spells.
But I
the
didn't
spellcasting
know
and
that it
magic.
was him.
What
Like,
can you tell us about the
I
story
think
and
we've
sort of how this
seen
battle
the
mage
trailer,
Jack,
know of this
comes
game
in? He
before,
sort of
and didn't
becomes a
know that
battle
it
mage,
was
right?
Yeah, he kind
this
of comes
actor.
from nothing. He's I guess they call him a street rat, is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma,
So cool. I
he
didn't expect this
summons the
guy
power
being
to
here
control
either.
Magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long
This
for
summer.
it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end
Wow.
the Everwar. And it's taking
Not
place in like,
bad,
one of the most
but-
badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox.
Brand new
Thanks,
gameplay
Darren.
that it was already announced, no? I mean, I don't know why, but it sounds so familiar.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge.
Or maybe not. I don't
Everyone
know.
that can fight already is.
Sentient.
And we're still losing.
EA Originals. Okay, look at him.
Welcome aboard, Immortal.
Visual quality depends
What's up,
on your
Barry?
stream. Okay.
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Well, I don't know if we have seen before something about this game, but well. I don't usually like first-person games in general. It's like I feel so inside but so outside at the same time. Wow, actual gameplay.
Get to the control room and protect
exact cell code. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here. Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
Doesn't look bad, but at the same time there are like a lot of things in the screen and nothing interesting at the same time. I don't know if you're following. Don't know, but it's like I'm not paying attention, so well.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a Triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
Okay. The chosen one. Like in every video game.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil.
Please, I need like something way interesting. Okay, July 20th. 2023.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches. And today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season.
Yes.
The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Cybertron, okay. Yeah. I really need this Sunday's showcase to be super cool, yeah. Well, let's pay attention to these, okay. I love the fish skin. Oh, cool! Okay, skins. I love it. Look at fish face. Okay, all this green mechanic, but all fit in this jungle thematic. Maybe a new chamber which has good loot, no, or a treasure, or a new bows. That's it. What a mix, no? I love his face. Okay, bombs. A new mechanic in the jungle. I guess. It's just all my guessings, but... Okay. Can be cool. I guess that we'll play it.
Launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
Okay.
And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster.
What's
by a
this?
massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway,
Okay, it's
search
the
and rescue
Final
operations are
Fantasy.
already in progress.
But wasn't it announced like already? What's the big deal with this? I've seen Final Fantasy 16 like a lot of times and I'm not even interested, you know?
Wow.
I mean,
Just look
what's
at
the
them.
new of
It's
this?
so green.
Okay,
Even
I'm
after
sorry, I'm not a
everything we've
Final
been through,
Fantasy
it's still going strong.
fan.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
And I guess that it's a good title and it's the best one, probably.
wondering, what's Cloud been doing these
People's
past 5
enjoying
years?
it a lot,
Where's he
but
been?
And you're
I mean, it's been
asking me
already
this?
announced. No, it's not
This
like
is
a big
gonna sound
announcement
crazy,
already.
But as far as I know, Cloud was
It's
never
like
in Nibelheim 5
this
years ago.
Sunday's Starfield part of the showcase. It's like, okay, I get the point that we have to still see a lot of things about the game because, well, because it's a big game and it's, well,
According to
everyone's
Hojo,
hyped
they're connected to
of it, but
Shadows of the Mad.
we've seen a lot of
I believe they
things.
called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard.
I think it's enough.
We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
I mean, it looks cool and whatever you want, but
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
as I've said, I don't think it's a big announcement. Not because of the title, not because of the franchise, just because we've seen different things. And actually, I think that we have like some previews and things like that. So if this is Final Fantasy 16, maybe it's not that game because I have no idea. But I don't get the point of
They
just saying
say
that
she's
it's
a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the
Sephiroth.
very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Green. Yeah.
But is this going to be like the
my dad.
grand finale?
my village.
You know that I killed her.
Super grand ending.
So, who is she?
You see a 7 rebirth? 2024 on 2 discs.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday.
Yeah.
Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour.
Okay.
We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live
Gamescom!
in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
It's over. Yeah, okay, everyone's standing up. Okay. I have no words. It's been tough. Well, I'm going to just change this because it's over. Let's talk a little bit about what we've seen, but don't know. I was like super hyped. I don't know why. Like I've told you, I don't know why, but I expected like more indie games. I guess that they've just add this depth state to just put all the indies in there, but I don't know, I felt like there were so many similar games, like we've said before, like some not basic, because they're not basic games, but similar games that I don't feel like they don't have nothing special specific that you say, okay, that can be really interesting because there's a new mechanic or the combat system is interesting or whatever. I think they all feel, most of them, similar or the same way. What else? Well, yeah, I mean, how many indies have we seen? Like, so many. I'm sorry, I'm just talking about indies, but for example, big announcements. Okay, Mortal Kombat 1, the reboot, maybe, that we've seen more things. The Nicolas Cage thing, which was an actual surprise. I mean, I think that's the thing that I expected less. I don't know. I have no words about that. The Prince of Persia things, I think it's cool because I think there's been a long time, a lot of years, since we don't have a Prince of Persia video game. So, okay, it was cool, and it looks really cool. It looks like new age, but at the same time, so cartoonish, so cool. I don't know, I liked it. The Fauna trailer is alright. We have a release date for Spider-Man 2. What else? Okay, some big updates that are coming, but I don't think that we have, well, the Alan Wake update, where we'll be able to just change between characters and all that, which I don't know if that was announced or that was known. What else? You're such a good streamer. I'm enjoying this stream a lot. Thank you, Anita. Completely unknown girl. Thank you. Well, it's all a good thing because you don't usually watch these things. So, okay, thank you for just staying here. Well, the thing is that I don't remember just having like so many big announcements. This last Final Fantasy announcement, I don't know what I'm saying. This last announcement, maybe it was big. I'm sorry if I didn't appreciate it because I'm not a Final Fantasy fan, so I have no idea if it was known. I guess more or less because Jeff actually said that there were rumors about it. I don't know if this is a brand new game, if it was like, I don't know what's happening about it, but okay, I guess that's good news for Final Fantasy fans, and at least it's not another announcement about Final Fantasy 16, so I'm glad for that. I don't know, I have so many doubts, I have so many things that I actually want to see. We have this Indie Devs conference that I'll watch, obviously, because I need it. We'll have, remember that tonight at 12 o'clock, okay, CEST, okay, at midnight, we're going to enjoy this Devolver Digital conference, which is always just, it's a show. I mean, their conference is just a show, even though you don't like their games or you're not interested, they're special. They always do weird things, so it's so interesting to just watch if you're interested in the video game industry. We have that we're not going to stream that one, okay, later today, but we'll stream on Sunday the Xbox One. And I mean, I have so many questions in here, so many. I know that this is a disaster, but here are my hopes. We haven't seen anything about Avra, which is a strategy game that was announced in, I don't remember if it was announced in last year's last year's Summer Game Fest or last year's Xbox Showcase. I don't know, but it was announced and we know nothing else about it. No Silksong. Yeah, I know, Stock Rifle. I know that I'm not going to see anything about Silksong this non-E3, okay? But we're going to recap a little bit about the things that we've seen last year, the ones that we've seen in this conference, and the ones that we can just see in another ones, or maybe in this Sunday's conference. What else? Flintlock. A game that was announced last year, a game that I had a chance to just watch a little bit more at Gamescom 2022, that looks awesome and that I'm so interested in it. Maybe they're going to show it at the Xbox Showcase, but I don't know, maybe we have some news and some updates and it would be super cool because I'm so in with Flintlock. I loved it. Everwild, the new Rare title that was reboot, or they have to restart the entire development. I know that it was a disaster, but at the beginning of this year they said that they were working so hard to just show us some things, okay? So maybe we're going to see some things at this Xbox Showcase, but I expect it to just be announced at the Xbox Showcase. Silksong, of course, I have no hopes, but it's always going to be in my heart, so I'm always going to mention it at least. Maybe some Sea of Thieves update. What do you think? It's been so long since we don't have any Sea of Thieves update, and like it's an Xbox Showcase on Sunday. I don't know. Hades 2, Cocoon, which was a Limbo and Inside developers title. Okay, it was created by developers of Limbo and Inside. We saw something about Forza Motorsport, and I think that we don't know anything else, or at least I don't remember having seen anything like that. I think we're obviously going to see something about Avowed, about Fable. What else? There are rumors that a new Wolfenstein is just showing up. We don't know. There are rumors about the Persona 3 remake or remaster or whatever, okay? And it can be announced. And there are rumors about this Persona T that we don't know. And as they've been included in the Game Pass library, maybe they're going to release it directly on PC, because it wasn't announced either in the PlayStation Showcase just as an exclusive. Don't know. We saw in the last year's E3 thing something about the Avatar game. We don't know anything else. Maybe we're going to see something else. Replaced a title, an indie title just similar to Inside and Limbo, that we don't know anything else, I think, either. Ark 2, we saw that tiny trailer about Vin Diesel just showing up, but we know nothing else. And I think I just had Lies of P, which we see the trailer in here. And okay, that was a big announcement too in this Summer Game Fest, because we have a demo available right now. So I mean, I encourage you to just try it out because it was so good. When I firstly tried it at Gamescom 2022, even though I was awful playing it, I'm so sorry for that gameplay, but it was actually challenging. I was just running over the place trying to get to different places. That was a surprise that we were able to just play it. So well, I wasn't prepared for that, okay? So I'm sorry from here. You're awful at some games, of course. I mean, I think we all have some preferences in some games that we're better at them or not. And I'm just good at bullet hells, roguelikes, management, simulation titles, Metroidvanias. I'm incredible. I'm an incredible player, Metroidvania player. And I don't know, my guys. It's been okay. Just okay, I would say. Some good announcements. Please continue. No, that's it. Those are my favorite genres and the genres that I'm good at it. I mean, I'm sorry. I've never said that it was a good play. Never. There are some times that I do good things, but that's another thing. But well. What do you think about the conference, Doug Raven and my guys who are watching the live stream yet? We're leaving so soon, but I just want I just want to share our thoughts, my thoughts and your thoughts. Don't know. I think it was just fine. Just that. We have good big announcements, but at the same time I felt that it was so long for the amount of big and interesting announcements that we have. Toxic Commando was my only interest, since it's John Carpenter. Are you serious? I didn't expect that at all. I didn't expect that at all. But okay, you see, we have different games for everyone. I don't know, my guys. Mortal Kombat was meh. Well, yeah, they have a new mechanic and they're going to start over the full universe. It was fine. I didn't know anything about the new Final Fantasy VII, so yeah, it was meh for me. But well, I guess that it was a good and important announcement for those who are a fan of the franchise. Well, yeah, they don't start over. It's a different timeline. Okay, yeah, but okay. Don't know. It wasn't bad, but I expect more. So much more of the Xbox showcase. Because I mean, I have all those guesses and all those hopes. Okay, just because I rewatched the last year's Summer Game Fest and Xbox showcase. And I don't know, I just rewatched the Xbox conference and there were a lot of announcements. A lot of interesting announcements. Even though you're not a big fan of some of them, but you say, okay, but this is interesting. I was expecting more Assassin's Creed Mirage. I think that we'll have more Assassin's Creed Mirage in this E3 non-E3, but not here. I wasn't expecting it in here. I expected it maybe in the Xbox, but keep in mind and remember that we're going to have a Ubisoft showcase next week. Maybe Sunday, yeah, maybe Sunday, but remember that we have a Ubisoft showcase next week. So what are they going to announce there if they don't have Assassin's Creed, if they announced another Ubisoft game in here? So I don't know if I expect it to be on Sunday's conference just because of that, just because we have a Ubisoft conference, showcase, whatever. I don't know, my guys. But well, I think we're going to leave it here. It's been a pleasure to just watch it with you, even though we were not like so hyped this time, but I hope that we can be hyped and so excited this Sunday. I don't know, I have like a good feeling. Last year, if you remember, last year was more or less the same. It was more or less like we were watching the conferences. It was fine. Yeah, we have a lot of announcements, and suddenly the Xbox showcase appeared and we were all like, wow. So I'm hyped just because of that. And if we don't get anything on Sunday, well, I'll be crying the entire week and that's it. It's fine. No problem. Well, my guys, I hope you've enjoyed the conference. I hope you've enjoyed just chit-chatting about video game announcements and all that with me a little bit. I'll be waiting for you on Sunday in here, okay? At 7 o'clock CEST, maybe a little bit early because I want to talk to you about, well, if we've read about some rumors, about some news or whatever, okay? Let's talk a little bit before the showcase. And that's it. And remember that we have a Devolver Digital showcase later. We're not going to restream it from here, but we'll be watching it, okay, from our houses. So there you have. Thank you for being here. I hope you've enjoyed. See you. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have our usual routine live stream, okay? I'll be playing Amnesia. yeah, another horror game for just ending the week. Super cool. You're going to have fun probably at the same usual hour, okay, at 4 p.m. CEST. And that's it, my guys. See you tomorrow. See you on Sunday. Enjoy the conferences, the non-E3 thing, and that's it. I love you all. It's been a pleasure. See you tomorrow, and let's say if we have better announcements or a better experience just watching a showcase. See you tomorrow. As always, have fun, take care, and hugs and kisses to all of you, my guys. Bye-bye.